First Blood.
Hello everyone. Hello. How is everybody doing?
everyone ready for some Elder Scrolls Online?
I like that this fast travel loading screen is causing a video encoder overload for my OBS.
Oh, great. Fun.
Stellaris does it quite a bit too. I need to upgrade my PC. Really do. Hello, chat.
Alright, let's hop into the game.
Here, let me invite you. The party. Invite to group.
Hope everyone... I moved like a fucking dum-dum. I always do this.
Incredible, Nikki. Absolutely incredible. Alright, let's post.
But yeah, congrats on first, Sunbun. Hi, Sunbun. Hi, Haley. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Haley.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good morning. So, just before we started, I was talking to Nikki. Complaining about subscription service. But I specifically said I have complaints to make about car insurance. Which I probably a very weird thing to be hearing. At this time on a Saturday, tuning into a Twitch stream, you're probably like, okay, car insurance. Oh fuck, I need to turn on share chatting. So sorry, I forgot to hit the start. Okay, but there we go.
At least it works.
You should be in it.
Yep.
We're good. Sorry, I'm still like posting my going live notifications on the various Discords.
Test. Yep, I can see it.
I love just how resource intensive Discord is. We need better services.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna also open this screen. 1 second, chat. So, car insurance, right, chat?
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those things that very much differs depending where you live in the world. But where I live, you are legally required to have car insurance if you have a car and you have a car registry.
As you do.
Which I don't think is bad. I actually think car insurance is one of the few times where I'm like, it's not a scam, because it actually. I mean, probably depends where you live in the world, but here
it's both a scam and not.
Yeah, well, if you have a car, it's really useful because it helps to protect you in the event an accident happens, especially with regards to liability, and to protect your vehicle, right? I had an incident over the summer, last summer, where there was a minor incident involving my car and another person's, and they tried to threaten me and extort money out of me, which obviously is illegal, but because I had car insurance, I was literally able to just say, no, talk to my insurance, and that was it, right? They were like, literally could not do shit. My insurance handled that all for me, so I was fine, and that's great. If my car had been damaged, depending on the situation in which it happened,
she's fucking frozen.
She is, or I believe they are.
They're frozen.
You know, it would help pay for the cost of fixing my vehicle, stuff like that. So it's really great in that regard. But where I live, at least, right, by law, you have to have car insurance if you have a car. Not inherently bad. Car insurance, very useful. It actually is genuinely useful. The issue is, car insurance isn't cheap. I have the cheapest car insurance I could find on the market. I'm paying 140 Canadian dollars a month for car insurance. It's $140 a month I have to pay just to own my car.
Does this thing happen?
But that doesn't count.
To you?
It doesn't count, you know, the cost of gas or any repairs or the registration fee or
the scam. I agree.
Every few years. They are, I agree.
Alright, I'll try to break the ice.
But, oh yeah, let me talk to...
Smash.
You're the best. Seriously, I was worried I'd be stuck in there until the warm season. Oh, I may never feel warm again.
Why? We're on like a main road like 10 feet outside of town.
Next
Why is there a trap
Yup.
like this?
Yep.
And that ice trap was definitely not on my schedule today. Now, I suppose I owe you an explanation. Have you ever heard of a group called the
No.
Garland Ring?
The Garland Ring?
We try to keep a low profile. We're a group of high elves trying to make Somerset society just a tiny bit better for us little people. Thanks to that trap, I'm running late and could use some more assistance. Did I mention we're well funded?
I'm listening.
I think some rivals hoped to delay me from reaching my friends. I was supposed to meet with 2 Garland Ring members at Monkey's Rest. Now I'm worried they might be in danger.
It was a trap
Would you
because
come
they
with
were
me?
trying
I
to
could use
delay
your
them
help, and you
from going to their
seem
friends.
very capable.
Wait, this NPC? No, Sonny. No. If you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do, no.
What?
That's not how that works. Okay, never mind. I don't know, I've never played Fallout 3. Alright, I'll
haven't either.
accompany you to Monkey's Rest.
I don't know.
I
I don't know
telling
who's.
you the moment you wandered
Mhm.
by. You've got that twinkle in your
I don't know
eye.
who the voice actor
My
is.
friends Wisteria and Oleander should have set up
Go look it
camp
up.
at Monkey's Rest. Let's go and make sure they're all right. I'll meet you there. Anything for my rescuer. Ask away, friend. I'm as easy to crack as that ice.
Tell me a bit about
And
yourself.
Lauren?
I'm no one special, just a lover of heists, princesses, and social politics.
Can I
With
speak
Oh, they like
the power of
princesses.
The Garland Ring. I adore the work, even if it involves the occasional trap, daring escape, or the sharp end of a battle axe.
They said that they are a lover of heists, princesses, and social politics.
I also like heists and princesses.
Hmm. Sounds like you enjoy your line of work.
It's not without its benefits. You'd be surprised the doors a beautiful lily can open. Ballrooms, estates, even the odd castle. I'm not one to kiss and tell, but after we found my friends, I'll happily recount some kissing I've been involved in.
And they love talking about the kissing they've been involved in. You've kissed people at a castle?
Oh, sure. Royalty isn't that different from us, you know? Regular people. Just with diamonds, servants, and palatial estates. Take the daughter of Whiterun's Jarl.
The
Loves
daughter of
sunflowers, but
Whiterun's
can't
Jarl.
resist Snow. Nearly lost her in a blizzard. But I digress.
Well, let's... Okay, what is
If
this?
I tell you about the ring, I'd have to stick a dagger in your gut.
I get the feeling
joking.
that
Mostly. How do I
that
put
you have
this?
probably
The
accidentally
high-elf
endangered a lot of
colleges make
people by
decisions
simply
that affect the people of
getting
Tamriel.
lost or
And
being
some in
unobservant.
those colleges use their positions to turn
Oof.
a profit.
Alright, go to Monkey's Rest. Where the fuck is that?
Our goal.
Okay, let's make
Not
our
everyone
way to
considers our
Monkey's
work.
Rests.
It is on this
I'd-
map. Where? Oh, it's over there. It's over there. It's like
It's far.
it's like northeast. It's not terribly far.
I'm still gonna teleport there. 'Cause there's a waypoint
I'm
right next to
Really
it.
close. I'm fucking walking, Nikki. Jeez.
Good, I didn't tell you weren't allowed to.
She's so impatient, chat.
Correct. Alright, I'm here.
Wisteria can be a bit cold.
Oh, that's a
but
different
for
person running all summons. I was like, oh, is that here?
Let's look around.
Like I saw the horde of summons and I was like, of the same ones. And I was like,
Apparently,
oh, yeah, like,
apparently summon builds are very popular in this game, which I both like and hate.
If I'm not certain yet because I haven't heard a single pronoun used in any of that dialogue so far, but if what I
Same.
remember from my friend who plays a lot of ESO is correct, Tenlorin is non-binary as well, I believe.
That note's barely legible. Looks like the monkeys got at it. Scarf. I gave it to Wisteria.
Couple of soul gems here.
Oh. You can just take this. Fair enough. Well, I want to examine whatever the fuck that is. Double enby representation. Nice.
I think it's funny that you can always tell when a character is like significant in this game, either because they're like important for the story or like they're reoccurring for the story. Because both the quality of voice acting and the modeling of their character is so much higher than just like half the other NPCs.
Very true.
This note you found mentions the
Oh, wait.
and Wisteria and
I have to talk to you.
Oleander aren't here.
A dragon, apparently. Hell yeah.
Definitely wrong. Sort of. I have my suspicions. I need to check in with my mentor Hyacinth. He might have... Hyacinth is an accomplished mage. Loves poking around in old ruins. This little bit of spellcraft is his work.
Woke up. I can't see you. Did you crack the magical lattice sitting on it again?
I didn't. I've never done that.
She definitely never cracked the crystal.
You talk to him while I try to fix it.
Okay. Hello.
Another lattice broken, Bogcup. Those aren't easy to weave together, you know. Are you with Wisteria and Oleander? No one has checked in. We need to make our move now before we lose our quarry. Bogcup, what's wrong with your voice? Sounds ghastly. And why are you at Monkey's Rest? Wisteria and Oleander were headed for the old mine, Toothmore Gully. That's where the hidden base is. Did the others not tell you?
Hidden base on Toothmore Gully?
Yes. Didn't you read the brief? No, you never read the brief. Why do I even bother? Look, find the others. They can't be far. And
Well, that's what Sun learned.
Wait, what? Who is this?
Toothmore Gully? That wasn't... Never mind. Why would they go to Toothmore Gully without me? And leave behind their scarf and charm?
Oh, hell yeah, Sonny. That's pretty good.
Remember I said we like to cause trouble?
An eye test.
High up in Somerset Society?
That's auto-corrected to
There's this
feet.
group we've been tracking. We think they're
That's...
dangerous.
I booked some eye feet. That would have been funny and incomprehensible. Legally blind in one eye. I see. Well, that's good to mark down, yeah. Think this group captured your friends?
Attractive and smart.
Oh. She
I'm
said
so
attractive.
really?
They said attractive
Even
and
if they've been
smart.
captured, they probably were taken to Toothmore Gully. Now, that place is huge, but I have a little something that will help us locate them. We call it a tracker fly.
What's a tracker fly?
It's a magical construct, another Hyacinth invention. It'll focus in on Wisteria if we apply a special concoction, resonating fluid. Each ring member uses a
Nice.
unique
Glasses are
formula.
good. I like
Happen to know
glasses.
Wisteria's is made with river lilies and
Hell yeah.
silver dust.
I like wearing glasses. I need to get new ones. Mine are
River lilies and
outdated.
silver dust. I could
The,
get
like,
those for you.
prescription is.
Amazing. Let's see. River lilies should be easy enough.
I think
to
I
find
got
along the
this-
stream near Fair.
I think I got these
And
glasses in
ask my friend Shirabi and
2021.
Matisen to sell you the silver
So,
dust. Tell her
been a
"Look,
few years.
there's a big rock
And my
just
prescription has
west of
definitely changed.
Skywatch
Like, I
near
definitely...
the road." Ugh.
They're not...
Sorry.
my eyes are
Happy
definitely
to
worse
answer
than they
any
used to be.
questions, but I just saw a monkey eat the
You like having
mouse.
eyes that work? Well,
Wait,
some
look
of us
above.
don't.
There's just
I'm gonna ask
so
them
much
about their
goo.
tattoos.
Please.
Do you
go
mind if I
ahead.
ask
They
you
are
about your
fantastic.
tattoos?
Sure. I was wondering when you'd ask. Not exactly subtle, are they? My family convinced me to get them. They're magical. Something to keep me a little more,
Oh, a little more. They help keeping them contained.
My family members are renowned mages. Every one of them. But growing up...
Like the, hey, I
magic
can feel my
magic
toes
was
again.
always a little more wild, unstable. These tattoos are meant to keep the magic. To keep me under control.
You're uncomfortable talking about this.
No, it doesn't really hurt to talk about it anymore. Thanks to Wisteria, actually. She really helped me get my magic under control. Mostly. Together, we even discovered a few things. Maybe I'll show you later, if you play your cards right.
Thanks to Wisteria, actually. It doesn't hurt talked about it anymore. She really helped me get my magic under control, mostly. Together, we even discovered a few things. Maybe I'll show you later if you play your cards right.
Ooh,
They're very flirty.
you feel my eye toes again.
No, not the eye toes. I'm done doing the talkie talks. I'll see you at the next objectives. Or are you already there? Oh no, you're... What are you doing there? Oh no, that's the building. Okay, never mind.
Alright. Oh, there's even a tattoo on the back of their neck. I can't... They're in my way. I can't actually get out of here. Okay, there we go.
Skill issue.
Trapped
be
in the
better.
corner by... Trapped in the corner by Ted Lauren. Every time I go anywhere,
Yeah, skish
I get trapped in the corner
Wait,
by
what?
a non-binary person. It's a real issue.
Gay panic. Alright, got a river lily.
You suspect you're at a delay?
Oh, okay.
You're at.
Then I have to go all the way north.
North in it.
Wait,
North in it, my...
Did you grab your belts?
My what?
The daily dungeons? Did you grab those?
No, I haven't done that yet. Have not grabbed them yet.
Should grab those so we can queue whilst we run around. Maybe.
Sure. I can
Break
do that
up
in a
the
minute.
questing with some action.
Why am I over
Whatever.
here? To Cirque townsfolk. Okay. Wait. Garland Ring. Sorry, I somehow ended up focusing on the wrong quest. Damn
Oh,
it, game.
that does seem like an issue.
Luckily, it was in, like, the same location, roughly, so...
Hmm. Weird.
Never mind, it wasn't even remotely in the same location. It's not even on this map. I just ran here anyway.
You just saw a basic, like...
I just saw a circle on the map, and I was like, that looks like where I need to go.
Yeah, and it was. Just not the one that you were focused on.
Is there a fucking... I'm traveling to you. You're being traveled to. Do not resist.
I don't know where the nearest thing is.
I don't know, but it's closer than where I am.
I guess it is.
Okay, actually, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Fuck.
Well, I wanted to make you feel better, but no, it was way further. It was way further.
I was stuck on the other side of
slightly
like
further.
a small range of mountains, so the
Yeah, and
in
I
terms
went
of how
left
far I would
side
have to-
around.
Yeah, I went the wrong direction, and so I got stuck in them. So this actually is faster, even though it's further away. It's like when there's traffic, so you drive a longer route to have less traffic, which makes it faster.
Did that flowery, smooth talker put you up to this? Is that
Yes,
all
there's a
What's her-
bridge here. No, I'm not using it. I'm running through the water.
Fine. Some silver dust for you.
Hmm.
Just let that delinquent know that they still
Ah,
owe
did
you
that
for that
flowery
rotten
smooth
scent.
talker put you up to this? Is that oath too good to give Tirabi a visit now? They. It says they. Fine, some silver dust for you. Just let that delinquent know that they still owe me for that night in Skywatch. They said they. They said they.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I just got the best idea. If I now teleport to you, then I'm gonna be at the thing that you were at, which is near the next quest. I'm so smart, chap. I'm so smart.
You travel to me to get transported further away, closer to the destination.
Correct.
All right, I'm traveling to you. Fuck you. We're just chaining it. We're chaining it, Nikki.
Yeah?
I assume you got everything we need? I hope Chiravi didn't give you a hard time. She's quick to show her claws. Well, you should hear the way she purrs. You know what?
Ten Lauren,
Never mind.
please.
I'll take those ingredients now.
Ten Lauren, please. This dialogue, holy shit.
Oh
They
my
are.
god.
They are. You should hear the way she purrs with. You know what? Never mind.
Perfect. I'll get this
Oh
made
my
right up.
god.
The concoction doesn't need to be precise. Hyacinth tried to explain it to me once. It's a symbolic link to the person you're trying to find.
I should make the fluid, then what?
Then we head to Tooth Mall Gully. Once inside, we just need to find a clear spot to fill the fly's reservoir with the resonating fluid. The little guy will go after Wisteria faster than a sload takes to a swimming hole.
Alright. I'll let you do the mixing.
Oh fuck, I'm pinned in again.
Oh well?
I was stood right here and Ted Lauren stepped right here and I couldn't physically.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she sure did. And then she walked away.
Grab the fluid and meet
Got
me at
pinned in a
Tooth
corner
Mall.
again.
Wait until you meet the
Constantly
others.
getting pinned in the
Oh,
corner
how
by an NB. Oh,
exciting.
there's a book here.
I already have that book.
There's also a sky shard.
Is it in a delve? Or just out in the open?
No, it's just out in the open, right here.
Okay, well let's go grab it. I've been doing the main quest, which helps a lot with skill
Yeah.
points. I didn't realize.
I need to do more of it, but yeah.
I just arrived
It's also
in
how you
Cold
level
Harbor.
up the soul magic tree.
Yeah,
which is,
but that one doesn't seem that interesting, I'm gonna be real.
I think that's got some really nice passives,
Yeah, that
personally.
like if you look at them, there's one that allows you to revive once every 2 hours without spending soul gem. I have
once
800
every
soul
1 hour.
gems. If you have
Sure.
the 2 levels, I have
Yeah.
800 soul gems in my bank. The soul shatter. I thought that one only worked. It skills off of max health. That was it.
Yeah.
And
Useful for me in a tanking role, but yeah.
yeah. And the third one, sure, more soul gems. Ever spent so long waiting on loading screen that you completely just don't care about the game by the time it's done?
I have.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
definitely. Where do we
Alright,
need
where are we
to
going?
actually go?
To
All
the
the way
south,
over-
and there is not really a closer fast.
No, there isn't. Alright, YOLO.
Alright, I'm getting the horse.
Imagine using a horse.
Me. Oh, I want to make sure I do my daily endeavors. Because I wanted to grind some of those for an item. Void creatures.
I
one
never
blank
look at
black
those.
background one.
Oh,
I did my weekly one already. One of the weekly ones was to place 35 furnishing items. You can do the same furnishing item by picking it up and setting it back down 35 times. I did that.
okay. What do you get for the Seals of Endeavor? Where can I have a look? Is it in
You go to the
store?
Crown Store. There is a tab that is Seals of Endeavor. It cycles fairly frequently, but
Seals of Endeavor.
there's some cool stuff in there. It's mostly cosmetic stuff.
Mm,
There's a couple like hairstyles and things I want. I really want the World Eater Flame skin.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
There's
None
like
that
some
I'm
hairstyles and tattoos
really-
and things.
None
I
that
also
I'm
kinda want
really
the Spriggan
interested
skin,
in
though.
right now. Yeah, you
That's fair.
fucking would.
Want to be plant.
I know.
There is a green version of the Spriggan one too that I also want, but the purple one looks really good too.
I want a better mount. Funner mount.
Yeah. I think there are some ones in there too for that.
Yeah, but not the the only one that I see there. I'm not interested in.
I think there's multiple mounts in there. There's the Blight Wild Hunt Steed. What's that?
Wait, what? I saw.
There's the Armor Clash Living Armor Sanash, which is a steed. The Thunder
But
Snow
you-
Steed Landloper.
I cannot
Galeborn
forget that one.
Sanash Rot. Scaleborn Bear, Scaleborn Wolf, Scaleborn Ram.
But
Goodbye, my friend.
Yeah, I cannot get the
Golden
living
Nick
armor.
socks.
The only one that I can
I like
see
Kagudi.
is the Senche Rot.
There are. It's not just the featured tab. There are
Oh.
mounts spread across all the crown crate tabs. Also, all have stuff.
Oh.
There are mounts spread across like all those tabs.
I see, I see. Not interested in those.
Non-combat pet, the Ruinous Bone Dragon.
Where?
That's in Epic Rewards. It's 2,000 Seals of Endeavor. It's a little dragon
Rewards.
made of bones.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
But yeah, I think there's like at least 6 mounts or something across all those at least. Is it up
Should
here?
I buy the Ruinous Bone Dragon right now?
You could, if you want.
What else do we have? Hmm. Hmm.
Toothmaw Gilly.
Alright, I'm gonna buy it. Buy
Oh
the
yeah, you got a little
dragon.
bone dragon.
Yeah.
Little boned wagon. Yeah, I want. I kind of want to get both the Azure Blight brigand skin. There's one that's green though, which looked better. I feel like, but I also want to get what is it under Apex rewards, the World Eater's Flame.
Glad you made
Really
it,
good too.
friend.
Alright, made it to here, talking
And
to
here
them.
we are, Tooth Mall Gully. Let's head inside. Wisteria, and if we're lucky, Oleander too. If Oriole is feeling merciful
dragon-
today, we'll find
Dragon Rage
Hey,
Berserker's got
I'm
both
trying to say it out into the world.
Oh shit. Blaze of Akatosh also kind of looks good, but I think I prefer the World Eater's Flame color.
There's also a
Anyway,
gem inside here. Sky Shard.
Let's find a spot to activate
Surf 'em.
there's a quest in here as for what? Want to do the quest?
Look at my...
Sure. Oh,
Look
sorry. Look at your little. Oh, look at the guy! Oh, he's kind of big. He's bigger
He's
than I
kind of
expected.
big, yeah.
Look at him. He's adorable.
Do you also want to do the quest? I don't mind either way.
Yeah, why not? We're in here.
Sure.
All good and the easier.
I'm not gonna pay attention to that quest, but...
No, I'm not.
Ah! So there's a trap there.
Just ahead. Give me a moment. There, just ahead. Give me a moment. Now pour in the resonating fluid. Follow that fly.
No hitting face. Please, my El Contracti from Big Island.
Okay.
No, I forgot to actually. I have to pour it in.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Boop doop doop boop 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 boop. Finished generating a Total War Warhammer 2 campaign. Now I'm just sleepy. Yeah, that checks out. That sounds
Being
like
sleepy,
Warhammer.
story of my life.
Ew.
Ayo, dab 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 dab.
So it wants me to go that way, but I want to get the Sky Shard. Surf him? Yeah.
Hmm?
I thought you were gonna just follow the fly instead of coming this way to this shard.
Oh, I already have the Sky Shard.
Oh.
I think I already. I don't have all of them in this map, but I do have this one. I didn't do the quest. I just ran and got the Sky Shard one time.
I usually just don't care about the Sky Shards.
I've been going around and like farming them because they are really worthwhile. There's so many skill points.
Yeah, I have a lot of them already.
Okay,
Apparently
I found the
the-
thing for 10, Lauren.
Oh, is it right there?
It's over here.
Okay, then let's go for the other quest first.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like that's gonna be another little area, so if we want to just finish this quest real
Yeah,
quick.
it's the side chamber.
I really like this one skill that I found out, because I used the magic version, and it was just kind of shit, but then I found out that the stamina version, it still scales off of, how the fuck do I get there? Oh, I did not have to go down here. Is this the boss
No.
then? Hang on.
There's usually quite a few bosses in these. There's not usually
Usually
just the
only
one.
really... I never really paid attention to it then, I guess.
The public dungeons are not like the delves with only one boss. Each public dungeon has usually a bunch.
Oh, it's a public dungeon, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, well... Killing this one, I guess. There we go.
Steal the caches. No, I need to go steal the cache.
I gained skill points. From what? I don't know.
Is it
killing
from...
that boss?
Oh shit, really?
I got an achievement.
Maybe I should come.
Yeah, it's the
Maybe I should come
plant.
kill the boss.
It's the plant where the Spriggans. Yeah, like right down there. Don't know how long it's gonna take for it to respawn. There was 6 Spriggans, and if you kill them, they unchain one of those plants.
The Bloodroot Guardians.
I don't know.
You find it.
Bloodroot, was that the boss?
I don't remember. Is it a plant?
It's a plant.
Then it's probably. You expect me to remember more stuff than I will.
Another player showed up here. Oh yeah, I gained 1 skill point for it. Yeah, I didn't realize that the
Damn.
bosses in public dungeons.
Yeah, me neither.
Alright, well that's something else I probably should be doing.
Yeah, I always try to kill, like, at least the final boss in these types of things. I guess this is the final boss.
Yeah, the Delves bosses don't do that. So
They do give you an achievement.
yeah. Well, you need it for map completion, completing a delve, but...
Hmm.
Good, you're here. Magna.
Please go tell Chief you want talk.
Oh, there's 2 separate quests in here.
Yeah. That's also what I was
Yeah, let me-
finding out.
Make it the other cache.
Yeah, I'll join you. Yeah, I'm not a vampire, so it takes me a little bit longer to travel around.
You're
Not
not cool like
much longer. Oh,
Well, it doesn't actually... I don't actually
completed.
have... I'm not getting a speed boost from being a vampire. There are other speed boosts that I am getting, but not from being a
Yeah,
vampire.
but I get slowed by the enemies.
Yeah. That's the difference.
Exactly.
I'm just invisible.
Yeah.
I'm just cool.
And an anti-slow is basically like a speed up if you don't think about it. It's weird that I was much more comfortable in the Dutch winter than I'm in Australian winter.
Oh, frozen
think
gate
that's
cannot
fine.
be morphed. Let's go.
Okay, let's
fucking
not go back to the entrance, Seraphim. Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that last.
Oh, this a boss spawns here. I don't know. It's not the
What?
final boss, but I'm gonna. A boss spawns where I'm standing. So I'm gonna wait for it to respawn in hopes that it gives me like a.
How do you know?
Because there's a stack of its corpses. Then if you look at the corpse, it's denoted as a boss. The health bar.
You mean niche?
Yep.
Oh, is the red things on the side? Does that mean it's boss?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, fair enough.
The like bluey purples are like elites. I don't know what the terminology is in this game, but like nothing is like a normal enemy, and then like elite enemies are bluey purple, and then boss enemies are the like orangey red.
Hmm.
Alright, Frozen Gate can become Frozen Device. Teleported enemies have their damage done reduced. Frozen Retreat. Grants allies in the area synergy that teleports them to you and grants them increased movement speed. Oh my god. Sounds so cool.
Well, I mean, you were here when it was pretty warm, Haley. I'm gonna be real.
Wait, Nikki.
Hello, I'm Nikki.
Can you go stand in that? And then use the thing? Ha
Nice. That's pretty fun.
Okay. It also increases your movement speed if you teleport. Yeah, that by 30% for 8 seconds.
So, nice weather we're having, eh?
Come here often.
No, not really. Did it? I did not remember that, Haley. Fair enough, then.
My mom.
Oh,
I surrender.
okay.
What?
I surrender. Okay, shoots you.
Nah, so that one didn't get a skill point.
No.
Probably because it's not. The final boss.
Don't
but...
go to the entrance.
Yeah. I know there's
This
an
one's
achievement for
also
killing
a
all...
boss.
I know there's an achievement for killing all the bosses in a... public dungeons.
Fair.
There's a blacksmithing station.
Yeah, they were blacksmithing. The boss.
Don't mind if I do. And just start a research quickly.
All of my researches have been going for a while. It takes so long now. It's not even fun.
You do. This one was a pretty short one. The warm Dutch snoo. John Snoo.
After I finish the main story and stuff, I'm probably going to be leveling another character who is going to be a werewolf.
Fair.
With that, the ring that I showed you. That I showed the chat. Not the chat. Showed the group chat.
Yep. I read this is the chef's den, it's the chief's den. Hi, Telesto. Oh, you look so pretty. This morning, Telesto got in bed and insisted on trying to burrow into my pillow. And he burrowed under my head, and he spent like almost 2 hours in bed like that, just purring while I used him as a pillow. Because he wanted me to rest my head on him instead of on my pillow. And honestly, it was sweet and adorable and really comfy.
Cute.
I had this really soft, fluffy, warm, purring pillow, and it was great.
Oh, that was fun. We walked in here. Did a talk. Now we go to the next door over. And then...
Oh yeah, that door down. Yeah, you're a good boy, Telesto.
We go here, and then we talk to them. I think.
I stepped in a bear trap as I was trying to open the door.
Nice.
Wait, hear me out. No tricks. You've clearly been able to sneak by or butcher every goblin between the entrance and this room.
so I don't fancy my chances in a straight-up fight. I'd rather talk this out. That is, if you can restrain yourself.
Do we hear her out, or do we just kill her? I've not been
I
paying
heard her out.
attention to the story. Okay. Hearing her out.
Courteous of you. My terms are simple. In exchange for my life, I shall quit this cave and leave the goblins to whatever fate you and your Dominion compatriot deem proper. You're even welcome to
Why are
whatever
you deceiving
spoils
these
you-
goblins?
They were willing and able dupes. From the perspective of many in the Veiled, what's the use in dying for this? I don't fancy
You
my
spared her?
chances against you, and the Tooth
I did.
Maul aren't as useful as I.
Okay.
Don't worry. You won't see me again if I can help it.
I now know how to make Balmora cabbage biscuits. I found the recipe in this in her bookshelf.
Fair enough. Congrats. Alright, now we can do the main
Alright.
quest, because that one's
Now we have
also
the
at the
side room.
entrance. Yeah. Boop, doop, doop, boop, doop, boop, 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 doop.
Bom, 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 bom. I say we hear her out. Exactly, Haley.
Yeah, I support women's rights and women's wrongs.
If anything, I support their wrongs half the time more. Depending on what those wrongs are. Depending on what those wrongs are.
Depending on what they are, correct.
Did you see Wisteria anywhere?
Some wrongs I do not support.
Say Thalmor? This isn't good. Let's keep looking.
I love my little skelly boy. It just explodes.
Where are you going, Nikki?
Oleander.
It's just not.
Well, I don't know. I have to. Oh, there we go. Now I have to go over there. He's so fluffy, Alesto.
You're hurt. What did they do to you?
He's like objectively the prettiest cat ever.
Play nice. It hurts to smile.
Yep, the
We're
last
here thanks to my
cat
new
I've
friend.
seen has been the
Talk to that
best cat
Thalmor
I've
while we
seen.
work on this lock.
Till I see a new cat, and then that one's the best cat.
He will always be the best because he's mine.
Sure.
A new friend. I see.
Have some faith. It's unlocked. Let me help you, Wisteria.
Really did hot crimes like stealing from chain stores and attacking cops. I wish. I think she was using the goblins as slaves.
Impressive, isn't she? Let's talk outside. I want to make sure she's all right.
Yeah, I knew this was coming, where we just leave from a different fucking exit.
I think Wisteria.
I'm sorry about
Hmm?
Oleander.
Wisteria just said, Tan, if I had known a broken rib would get you to fawn over me, I would have done this ages ago.
Right now, I'm just happy you're safe.
Honestly, fair.
You're incorrigible.
I don't know, but I think they hired cops to try to get them out of it, Haley. That's all I'm saying.
But you would have liked him.
And they were like elvish cops, but like the high elves in Elder Scrolls elvish cops, so they really suck.
Look at me, spoiling the mood. I'm not usually this. Right. You've earned the truth, friend, and more. The Garland Ring. We don't just try to root out corruption. We're spies. Those elves that captured Wisteria belong to a group that calls themselves the Say Thalmor. We don't know. Not specifically. They're led by people inside the Thalmor proper, hence their not-so-clever
Yeah,
name.
okay, whatever.
We thought they were just war
Politics.
profiteers, making coin off.
What do we do
But
now?
the ring has bolt holes we call greenhouses scattered across the Dominion. Hyacinth's is in Greenshade. I want to
Agreed,
check that he's
Haley.
safe and get his
Hmm.
take on all this. If you decide... All right, spit it out. I'll tell you what I know, for whatever that's worth.
How do you become a spy?
It's not much of a story. I have a complicated relationship with my family. I'm technically ousted, if you know what that means. Anyway, I'm pretty good with my hands. You saw how I handled that lock. I took to thieving to make ends meet.
You were a thief before you joined the Garland Ring?
I'm in the Garland Ring because I'm a thief. I was snatching rings and coins of some rich nobles in Skywatch when I looked behind me and realized one of my marks was following me. A strange-looking man in a frankly shocking outfit.
What happened?
I thought he was going to turn me in to the city guard, but he wanted to compliment me. Said he was impressed and offered me a... how did he put it? A job that would make frequent use of my skills. And here we are today. So, don't be alarmed. Precisely. And we've more than any citizen.
So
It's not much of a
has
story.
to
In
be.
the eyes of my family and Somerset society, I'm banished. It's ceremonial, of course, but still. My family had expectations of me I couldn't...
Okay.
Listen, I have a boat tucked away on the Skywatch docks. We can use it to get to Greenshade if you need it.
Tan, these people, they're dangerous. Promise me you'll keep clear of them.
I'll be fine. I learned from the best, after all. Ugh, you're amazing. Alright, the eyes of Oriel must be looking...
Thank you. I've got... If you get it...
Ugh, alright.
Oh, we need to go back in just to turn in that quest.
Yeah, but I was trying to get this quest to... Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go hand it in now. Maybe I'll go walk all the way around to get to the entrance.
One we turn in on this beach here.
Yeah, I was gonna do that on the way out.
Turn it in onto beach.
Because I
Oh, yeah,
believe
I
that's
gotta-
also fast travel. Maybe.
You deal direct damage, you heal first. Percentage of the damage done. Let's fucking go. See for that.
Driven off.
By the way, if you haven't already, I mean, I don't know, maybe you take less damage than me because you're not in the front as much, but I do highly recommend the, there's a perk in the...
In that?
Warfare, champion tree called Reaving Blows that's kind of on the helmet bit.
Warfare?
That lets you heal for a percentage of the... Yeah, that lets you heal for
Where?
a percentage of the direct damage you do.
Yes.
It's the bottom left corner of the helmet itself. So there's... You have to take Precision first to unlock it. And then it's the one next to Precision. It's called Reaving Blows, and you heal for...
Okay, sorry,
percentage
which
of-
screen am I supposed to be looking at right now?
The champion point screen, Warfare.
Oh, champion points. Right.
And then Reaving Blows is on the helmet. Lets you heal for a percentage of all damage you do.
Do I have enough points? I do. I was looking at that one.
Yeah, you have to do Precision first to unlock it.
Yeah, I was
But-
literally working towards it. But I didn't have enough points at the time.
Definitely worth investing in, because, like, just healing for just doing any damage is obviously a very useful thing for anyone.
Anyone, yeah.
Ajit has been waiting. You have and I've got your payment.
Okay. Alright.
Now, the quest reward was a bear trap.
Congrats.
A used bear trap. Not even a fresh bear trap.
The master reward that you've been waiting for.
I complete my prayers to the ancestors.
I should have probably thought about this, but you can probably teleport to me. You know, probably speed it up by a trillion. Where do we need to
Where are
actually go? There. If you wait 1 second. Okay, if you teleport to me now.
Craft 4 items, any skill, okay.
Here, friends. The entrance is just up this hillside. Hyacinth will want to hear what happened. And I need to break the news about Oleander.
Yeah,
Green
teleport?
shot, eh? Yeah, I was doing it.
Okay. Then I will go into this now.
Hyacinth! We need to talk about
I don't think I've been to this
Oleander.
zone before.
Hyacinth?
Hmm.
The place looks red. We're too late. Hyacinth is a genius.
Go to Green Shade hideout near the grotto. Hello, Tanloran.
There's still gem.
I like the kitty on the loading screen here. I know it's a full-size tagger.
I didn't look at it. Most of the time, the loading screens are very boring, so I didn't look at it.
I think they're all really, really pretty in this game.
They're very pretty, but they are
Ugh, that's
kind of basic.
Nikki's uncultured.
no wonder
Nikki's
Yeah.
uncultured chat.
Ugh.
Correct.
Ooh, full gems.
Careful. Those pots release paralytic spores. Nasty stuff.
I really like Tanloran's outfit.
Aw, Hyacinth.
The
Yeah.
color combination is fantastic. The way it matches the hair and tattoos.
Yeah.
Peak.
Agreed.
On point.
Agreed.
On fleek. Is that still a thing?
Amazing. A dead Thalmor agent pinned to the shelves? That's got to be Hyacinth's handiwork.
I'm not entirely
Pocket
sure what I
ballista
should
idea.
be doing.
Why do you have a pocket ballista
Oh, there.
idea, Tanloran? That's a bad idea.
What did you find?
Yeah, I figured it out.
Bottles of musk, spore pods, and a ballista.
Nikki, there's a fennec fox on this bed.
Huh?
Absolutely.
I'm looking at a fennec fox right now.
I keep some supplies here for emergencies.
Oh my fucking god. Give it to me right now.
Hyacinth made this armor just for me. Said he was bored. There. Now I'm ready to crack some skulls.
I didn't think I would be able to hurt it. Oh no.
What?
Let's get out of here.
That's been a good stream, chat. I think I might need to go before Nikki actually kills me.
Alright, well, a good stream, everyone. I'll be playing the Surge now. The fuck, Seraphim?
I'm so sorry.
What the fuck?
I'm so
Look
sorry.
at this cute fox, your favorite animal. Oh, I killed it in front of you for funsies. Fuck off. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Stabbed it. So sorry.
She's not even sorry, chat. That's the worst part. This is why we can't have nice things.
Wait for Ten Lauren to gear up. Based on the little bit I know about Ten Lauren so far, I feel like this could be a very long process.
I no, she gotta have armor that's easy to don or doff, so that she can so that they can, you know.
What did you even? Oh, they did put armor on. Actually, I think it's just their outfit with shoulder pads. I think they just put shoulder pads on their existing clothes. Either that or. Am I crazy, or is Tenlorn taller now than before equipping gear?
I don't know.
I think Tenlorn got.
I got distracted by the fox. I didn't see their transformation.
I didn't either, but.
And then
I swear Tenlorn wasn't like a head taller than me before. So Tenlorn got taller. Alright, where are we going?
Anyway, as I was saying, I think the armor should be easy to don or doff so that they can, you know.
I think that probably was built into everything that Tenlorn equips based on the limited dialogue I've had so far.
Yeah.
I don't think they own anything that wouldn't let them also do this. Ooh.
Do we want to do this quest as well in this place? What skill do I need to level to get taller? Wasn't there a game where your character changed depending on which skill you picked? I think dexterity made you taller.
I have no idea.
And then it was
I know
boosting your magic made your boobs bigger.
Is it really?
I don't remember.
What
is it Fable?
Fucking game is that? Is it Fable? Okay.
Fable.
I love that. I know in Guild Wars 2, there actually is a mechanic kind of like that. It only comes into the story because they don't want to fuck with people's character size too much. But the more magic you absorb, well, specifically the more dragon magic you absorb, the bigger you get because it just makes your body bigger to account for the fact that like a normal body can't withstand that much magic, so your body just grows the more magic you absorb. And there are some story missions where you get infused with so much fucking magic that your character does get like 5 or 6 feet taller to compensate, because it's just what happens in that setting.
Nice.
The more magic you absorb, and it's also the reason why most of the bosses are really big, is because they've all absorbed a lot of fucking magic, and to compensate, your body has to be bigger. Because it's something about how you can only fit so much magic per like square foot or cubic foot, you know, of flesh.
Sunbun, doesn't magic make your boobs bigger in that game? Ah. Boobs if you're a girl.
Oh my god, that's it? It makes you glow if you're a boy, or bigger boobs if you're
in
a
Fable
girl.
2,
That's amazing.
I see.
That's amazing. That's so silly.
Fable 2 leveling meme.
I'm not gonna bother doing this quest.
Fair, give me 1 second.
If we see the boss, I want to kill it for the skill point.
Okay, whatever. Yep, you didn't want to do the quest.
Green shade. Yeah, there's 1 skill point for the boss in here.
Wait, you can see that?
I have a skill point finder add-on. It pulls up a list of every skill point in the game that I do and don't have, and it breaks them down. If you look at my stream, you can see it. And green shade is our zone. Rue Laniel's Fall is the public dungeon, and it is for the boss. 1 skill point.
Oh, shit. Okay, wait, hang on. ESO add-on. What is the add-on called?
Urik's Skill Point Finder, or Urik's Skill Point Finder, if the name is needed. And I can do it by character.
Is it skill space point?
Skill space point space finders.
Urik's Skill Point Finder. Okay.
Another one you might like is this one. It's called Craft Store. And it lets you see by character what specific, like a breakdown of what you haven't researched for each weapon and armor piece in their trait.
Character right
now.
Yeah,
you only need to. But it lets you know if you have or haven't researched it, or if it's in the process of being researched. or
I
if
mean,
you have
it shows that in your
item to
inventory
research
already.
it. Yeah, but this is just a handy grid. It also
Yeah,
shows
fair.
like if you have an item in your
Which
inventory
was
that can be
alive-
researched.
Live yeah, so does vanilla.
It also you can search it by set item as well. I believe.
Hmm.
You can have it. I think help you
Okay,
find the set item.
install the skill point one at least. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's go this way. Can we even go this way? Yes. Yes, we can. Sky Shard.
There's a boss in this room apparently,
Boom.
but I don't think it's the final one. I'm assuming that's in the big room, because that would make more sense.
Yeah, guess it would. I mean, there's a second quest in this one. Not grabbing them.
Yeah. I'll probably come back and get them later, but at the moment I'm
I
not.
probably won't. There's too much.
Very fair. There are quite a few quests. Okay, there is a boss way down here. I'm going to assume is the one.
Oh, you did not mean the... Oh, you did mean. Yeah, I also brought some friends.
It wasn't the skill point one.
Nope. Guess we continue.
Look at Telesto sleeps and then stands up and does a full 360 and then sleeps again in the exact same spot.
Well, what?
Occasionally he just has to do a little circle.
Well, do you never, like... I'm not quite comfortable. Let me move a little bit. You know? You never done
Oh,
that?
here's another boss. No, I do get it. Has Tamlorin's voice actor done anything else? Because I swear I recognize them from somewhere.
Didn't people say earlier that they did?
Sounded similar to the one from Fallout 3, but
I see.
I don't think it was. Oh,
Don't think that
Antiquity
was the
lead,
one.
but was that the one?
I don't think that was the one.
Okay. Hold on, I need to. Just need to Google. Tanlorin VA.
It's another boss over here. Wanted to join in.
Vico Ortiz? Is that?
You wanted to join in.
Oh yeah, sorry. Got to lose. I think it is this person.
No.
Did you get a skill point for that?
No.
Go.
You wanna have a look in your thingy?
Oh, there's a. Oh yeah. What did it say? It said that it's for the boss of the dungeon. That's all this said. It doesn't actually say what the name is on it.
Well,
Oh, there's kind of a
I'm
side room way
continuing.
over there.
Oh, that looks like a big boy. That doesn't look like a boss
Okay.
though, but I'll go and fight them anyway.
They have a boss health bar?
They have a lot of health.
There is a boss in amongst this group.
Oh, is
Bree.
there? Oh. Oops. I missaw that then. Achievement unlocked, but does it give me the skill point? No. It said that I got the achievement for vanquishing all of them, but I did not get the skill point.
I guess there's always the chance you've done it before. Because I didn't get that achievement, but I'm gonna try this room I mark.
I cannot see it up. Dungeon bosses. Okay, that one. Oh, Vanquisher is defeat 3 of the champions. There is a group event. You get them by
Yeah, it's this room.
Hergor the Fallen.
Yep,
Oh, but
I'm
did
in
we
the room. You
completely
just did
miss that room?
Yeah, it's a room we missed off to the side. I just got it.
Whoops. I'm on my way. Great thing about being a summoner is just running along, and then your pets just deal with all of the ads. Hello.
Somebody's just started it again.
Well, I'm here, so
We kill all the guys in this room and it'll spawn.
yeah, I figured.
Next wave. Hurry up.
Gained 1 skill point. Nice. Easy. Alright. Going to the quest objective.
Yep. So 10 Lawrence VA is Vico or Puerto Rican?
Hyacinth? Are you in here?
MDB? What have you been in? Flagman's F, sex.
There! I can see Hyacinth through the bars. Let's get in there.
The outcast elf thawed out.
Been in a fair
Oh.
few TV shows. I feel I've seen, but I didn't think
This
it was
is a
from.
fight.
Hold on, we're here to save you.
So I'll wait for you for this one.
The outcast elf thawed out. No matter. I'll put you back on ice.
Yeah, they've been in a few TV shows and movies I've seen, but that's not where I thought. I thought I recognized them from another game, but they don't. They've been in other games, not any of the ones that I would have played. Alrighty, I'm running over. Telestra's doing a bath right now. Eyes closed bath, of course.
Duh. Of course.
The other night, not last night, the night before that, Dusty gave Telesto his wet food in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And he went, he ate it, devoured it as always. And then he comes over to me because he wanted some attention, and he's got the wet food on his back, and I was like, how do you have soup on your back? Like, what the how did that get there? I was so confused. And he didn't notice it until I kind of was poking him in the spot, and he turned around because I kept poking him there. And then as soon as he turned around, he was like, soup! And then he just started licking his back clean. I was like, how did you get your food on your back? How did it get there, buddy?
Go.
I love him.
Fight. Kill.
can weaken the ward holding Hyacinth, but I need you to deactivate the control pillars.
Boop. And boop.
I'm free. Thank you. Thank you both.
I could never have saved you without my friend here. You've, already met.
Yes, your friend. We met through the lattice. Please, let's talk. These Sethalmor are ruthless foes. I'm grateful that you arrived in time. I'm not sure how much longer. It would be shorter to list what they weren't interested in. Their questions were numerous and far too specific. I can still feel their magics crawling under my skin. Extremely uncomfortable. This must all seem so... Spies. Reductive. An oversimplification. I'll let Borgkup explain in greater detail.
The chin on this man. His face is like
Yeah.
90% chin.
Anything and everything. I wholeheartedly approve.
We did it! We defeated the Sethalmor and saved Hyacinth. Side by side. Ooh, what a feeling! I knew you were special. Not everyone would drop everything to assist a stranger. You know, you'd make a great
Thanks,
addition to the Golden
Borgkup.
Ring. Nope. No, I didn't choose my code name. I prefer Tanlorin. It's simple. It's me. Listen, other than some illusions, the Garland Ring has nothing to do with flowers. We genuinely believe that a few people can change Somerset society.
Sounds
for the better.
ambitious.
I'm not naive. I know we can't change the world overnight, but all you need is one spark to start a fire, right? To start burning away the corruption that eats at my homeland.
I'll think about it.
Oh, I like you. Listen, the ring will lay low for a bit. Try to figure out how they learned about our mission. I'm going to have some time on my hands. I'd love to travel with you.
Do you
I
want
promise
to travel
not
with
to get
me
you into
for a
trouble.
while, Tanlorin?
Not too much. Is that so hard to believe? I knew you were special the moment you pulled me from the ice. Thanks to you, Wisteria and Hyacinth are safe and we're alive to mourn Oleander. And I promised you a reward. Here. Compliments?
New
Borgkup,
companion
should
here.
return to the greenhouse. I need to recover and bolster my walls.
Of course. Oh, I hope Wisteria made it back all right. And friends, remember what I said. Call on me anytime. I owe you, and it would be fun.
Alright.
Call on me anytime. I owe you, and it would be fun. Okay. So how do I actually
Go to your journal.
journal?
And then go to collections.
Okay, so
Allies,
there's nothing to do with
companions.
the journal. Just collections.
Sorry, collection. I thought collections was a subcategory. Oh my bad.
Allies.
Allies,
Companion.
companions, and then you can assign them to the wheel, and then you just pull up the wheel with like Q, and you can summon.
Hmm.
We'll have to do the quest at some point for the other one as well, but I think we probably both are more interested in the
Yeah,
non-binary high elf than in the cat guy.
yeah.
Always ready to jump in. I bet you didn't
Now
expect
there is
all this
companion equipment. I don't know
excitement.
how to get to that. Oh
Can you
wait,
talk
talk
to
to
her?
them and you do companion menu,
Keep saying her. That's bad.
skills. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Equipments.
All right, what do
Yep,
you
you
currently
can have the
equipped?
dagger.
No? Swift assault, internal con. Yeah, you can get better. Item perk. When lockpicking bestows an increased time to pick a lock, an increasing chance to force a lockpick, and reduced chance to break a lockpick. That's cool.
Hmm.
You can set up outfits for your companions. Okay. So report
Cool.
system, and get them skills. Let's see, so equipment. Equip the dagger to you. Oh yeah, you can see their
I
equipment. over.
bet you didn't expect all this. Sure thing.
How are you feeling
Main
about our
hand is the better
friendship?
dagger.
You're not getting
Have
tired
to
of
get
me, are
you
you?
full set of
I think
like
things are-
equipment and
I bet
gear,
you
but
didn't
that's
expect all this. What do you want to know?
fine for now.
Have you ever
Guild.
looked into the eyes of an Indrik? There's
Draconic
so
armor,
much love
okay.
in those little black eyes. If I ever saw
That's internal
anyone hurt
conflict.
one, I think I'd go feral. I'd start biting.
Claim your enemy soul dealing magic
I
damage.
bet you
Okay.
didn't
Then
expect
assault.
all this.
Floods an enemy with steel, battering them with like blazing. so there's a taunt skill line here.
Wait, skill line? What?
There is much to
There's a heal skill line. So if you're okay, so if you're in the companion menu, right?
Uh-huh.
There's a skills tab at the top.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a taunt. It looks like there's like a taunt offensive, or sorry, a tank offensive and healing one. I'm gonna equip the healing
Damn.
skill.
Just
For
found
now, I only have the
out,
2 skills.
and I've been setting up a fan remake of Halo 1 using Halo Reach's engine. Oh, really?
That's pretty cool.
That does sound pretty cool. Alright. So... yeah. They can have a taunt. And... do I want them to do damage, or do I want them to heal?
I'm not gonna put a taunt. I'm gonna do a heal on mine since I'm being a tank myself. You know.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
think
thought.
I'm gonna give them a taunt and heal.
Oh, wait.
You have 2 skills.
Oh my god. If you've unlocked outfits, you can have them equip them.
Wait, what? Can I?
I bet you didn't.
Yeah, under the collectibles tab at the top.
Outfits. Companion outfit. Oh, companion outfit is separate from my outfit. Okay, yep. The Wikipedia opens by saying that it's developed by a team of Halo modders known for other mods such as SPV2. What is
Also-
SPV? Oh, the mod is called SPV3, and they are known for SPV2. I see. Yeah, that's very helpful.
I forgot I named my horse Tall Lesto because it's a.
What the fuck, Seraphim?
The dog mounts in Monster Hunter Rise, I named mine Dog Lesto in that game.
Fuck's sakes.
I always make my pets just variants of Telesto.
Honestly, fair.
Also, the tattoos are pretty much full body. I have a couple of outfits that are like, have large openings and like full chest and back.
Oh,
Tattoos.
hell yeah.
Pretty cool.
I need to give them a more revealing outfit, I guess, at some point.
I'll do this one for now.
I'll just bring them along for
Pirate.
now, but I will have to... I have no companion armor, like, at all.
Same. I'll have to get companion equipment, but it'll start getting them experience so they can start getting leveled up.
Exactly. Okay, guess we go out this side.
Yeah, I think that one for now.
And I cannot tell if that's sarcasm or not, Haley. That's the best part about it. Because of your obscure knowledge. Like, knowledge for, like, obscure things. Is insane. And I mean that as a compliment.
No, yeah, it's over here.
I'll never
shit.
tell.
Oh, once you slot an ultimate ability, you can. There's a new button on my hotbar. Y
Yeah,
to
the Y
activate
button.
Ken Lauren's ultimate. That's cool.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yep, that's fair. I'm at fast travel into a rest, so I can
Are you
get
grabbing
those
them?
undaunted pledges.
Cool. Alright, be right back.
What is SPV though? Single player version. I see. It's a dog. Chat, look, it's a dog. Look at the fucking dog. Oh, there's a guard. It's also a good outfit. There's so many good outfits in this game. I need to get the Fiesha. Okay, that makes sense. Maj al Ragath. I guess I can accept the DLC one now too. Yes. Every game has a single player campaign. Which is a little confusing, right? Lady Blade. I have pickpocketed one person so far today. I know the number is kind of low. Now, does killing people because I needed to eat them because I'm a vampire count as assassinating Psycho? Because that's really the question. None that you can prove. Yeah, what are you, a cop? Halo 13, John returns. It doesn't? Then yeah, just the one. Although I do need to eat somebody, actually. Where's it going? Yeah, actually, I need to quest thing. Alright, I'll pickpocket some more people. Oh my god, 10 Lauren likes when I pickpocket people because they're a thief. Excuse... Did... Oh, he's talking about a dog. I was like, what the fuck is that conversation going over there? I have not been to jail once in this game because I always resist arrest, admittedly. Sorry, I had to allow that Psycho, which I've allowed that word before. I love that Twitch just never remembers my allowed phrases.
Back.
Welcome back. I got reputation point increase with Town Lauren for pickpocketing someone. Because Town Lauren likes
Oh,
that.
1 second, be right back.
Nope. When the rest of the community finds out. Where's the fucking blacksmith crafting thing? Oh, there it is. I like how the blacksmith crafting station is an anvil, but not every anvil is a blacksmith crafting station.
Alright, I am back. For
Welcome,
real this
yep.
time. What were you saying?
I got a reputation increase with Ten Lauren for pickpocketing someone because Ten Lauren likes that. Because they're a
Nice.
thief and they like
Good.
their crimes. Apparently.
Yeah. Alright, what do you want to do?
What? I got the. I went and grabbed the daily pledges. Have you?
Yep.
And let's queue for those. I grabbed the DLC one because I can do that now because I got.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Do you have the better
Bloodroot-
dungeon finder?
No, I don't. I haven't seen that one.
If you look at my stream, it shows you exactly which ones you've done, which ones you have the skill points for,
Ooh.
how many of the gear you have and stuff, and also the challenges here. On
That's
the
pretty
right.
cool. Can you send me a link to it? I'll look at it. I'll grab it later.
Sure.
Seems nice. Celeste has been containment has breached his what?
Oh, hi, Psycho.
Oh, I see. Yes, I understand. I totally understand. That is like my one of my favorite things about Destiny 2 is that the devs have had to repeatedly admit that they just don't understand how the code works, and they fucking made it. And they made it's in an engine that they made as well. If I remember correctly, it's like an in-house engine, and they're like, yeah, we just straight up don't know, and it's like you fucking made it, and they're like, yeah, we don't fucking know. What are the 3 daily pledges, please? Just run this by me again.
Fungal Grotto 1, Selene's Web, and Bloodroot Forge.
Linus Web and Bloodroot.
Oh, also something, if you look at my stream, right? Something that I really appreciate about this.
Uh-huh.
It also shows you these two, the random dungeons. Okay,
Yep.
guess I'm not showing you. I'll show you after.
Sorry, I hit the Q button and it auto popped. Nikki.
Yeah, be sure to...
Are you on healer? Is that it?
No.
No, really. You're on DPS?
Yeah?
I guess tank and DPS, still.
I tank, mostly. So what did I miss in the chat?
No, exactly, Psycho. They just straight up do not know, and they have like, and they can't fix it. They've tried, and they just can't, and it's fucking hilarious.
Lost the Soul Witch Moon. Can we just walk past?
They just straight up do not know.
Yeah, I think I can just walk past. Or do you need to do these for the... Nope.
No, I don't think
Never
so.
mind, we're going directly into them. Because someone followed you, and you forget your influence.
I don't forget my influence. I'm just going to the fucking thing. It's not my fault.
Yeah, but you forget that other people will follow you.
It's not my problem. Mathgamine. It could, and it would just make sense, Haley. Like, it's hilarious. God, having a taunt skill makes such a fucking difference.
Honestly, would be very funny if it started calling itself Ra.
It's such a meme that they decided to do an event, and they made some merch and like an emblem you could get in game and stuff that was all just dedicated to the fact that like Telesto's broken, and the emblem looks like glitched out with missing textures, and it's actually really funny because they did it intentionally. But during that event, there were some actual bugs caused by Telesto, and they were like, all right, well, because I think they tried to do some, like, give it like a temporary buff for the event, and the buff just didn't fucking work properly because Telesto is just such a problem.
This is the problem of being a summoner. Because my pets automatically attack and everyone ignores the ads, my pets will get the aggro, which means that I will get the aggro.
I think it is Nikki's Big Gator Man.
What? Big Gator Man? Oh yeah, that's mine. Correct. I have a build that gives me the most amount of summons that I can have. I can show you my build after this fight if you want.
Oh my god. Okay, so I can't get near the boss right now because the
Correct.
the things we've got to deal with.
I need to kill the ads.
Yeah.
But all of the ads keep being pulled away from my AoEs. Nope. Where? There. Nope. There.
Where's the boss now?
Here. We're right here in the open. Yeah, I try to keep it on the DL, you know? But I do kind of like summons. And I'm watching your stream because Seraphim is
Nikki's
boring.
big on keeping things on the DL. Like, you would never know she's into necromancy either.
Aww. Yeah.
But she was German.
What?
Seraphim's boring? What do you mean it's boring? Is it boring because I'm a tank and I just have to stand here and hit things and let myself get hit? Is that why?
Because that's fair. That's a fair criticism.
I mean, that is kind of just tank gameplay, right? Like,
Yeah?
oh my fucking god, that fucking...
Do you not have an AoE aggro, by the way?
Nope.
I see.
I believe
That
every
explains it.
I think every taunt is single target, and mine is melee range. Which is really frustrating when the boss won't let me get close. But I think every single taunt skill in this is single target.
Fair enough. So my skills is I have two permanent pets, the flying one and the little boy. The little one, when I press the button, they start doing a pulse around them for 20 seconds. Then I have this skeleton mage, who also lasts for 20 seconds. Then I have my one, which is this little skeleton that then jumps to an enemy and explodes. Right, I forget. We're just rushing past everything and leaving all of the enemies to fight me. How could I forget?
Well, we aren't. I am, and I can't speak for the other people.
Yeah, but with we I mean the party, because the whole party is doing it. Not just you. It's the whole party. In fact,
Yeah, they're just not nearly as
the other
good at it as
DPS,
me.
the other people died because we keep doing this.
They can just fucking wait. Like, jeez.
Yeah, I'll teleport to the Way Shrine, which is the beginning of the dungeon. Good luck. I'm done.
1 second, Nick.
I can show my build. And then, if we look at my gear, I have this headpiece and this shoulder piece, which, when you deal damage with a light or heavy attack, you have a 33% chance to summon a fire-breathing Daedroth for 15 seconds. Daedroth attacks deal nearly 3,000 flame damage every 2 seconds. Can be summoned every 15 seconds. Damage scales on the higher of your weapon or spell damage. Then I have the Jerkin, the more Kulden set, which when you deal damage to the light or heavy attack, you summon an animated weapon to attack your enemies for 15 seconds. The animated weapon basic attacks deal 2,000 physical damage. The effect can occur once every 15 seconds and scales off the higher of your weapon or spell damage. And then the last set I'm wearing increases your damage done by pets by 19%. It's not a new skill. And yeah, I have the Skeleton Arcanist, which is Summon Boy, Volatile Familiar, which is the small, walky one, and then the Twilight Matriarch, which is a healer one, because you need to have one healing skill. Then I have Daedric Prey, which I can cast on an enemy, and then they take more summon damage. And then I have a couple of AoEs. Oh, and I have the bear. Guardian's Wrath. The grizzly bear respawns when killed once per minute. Have you started the boss fight? Because I'm not being pulled.
It's not a boss fight. There's like a non-boss fight we have to get through.
Okay, great. Dual wield heavy armor summoner werewolf. Cool. Stamina then. There we go.
I'm a heavy armor, although I'm mostly in light armor, unfortunately, right now. But vampire tank, but a mage tank. So I use mana, not magicka, not stamina. When I become tankier, the less health I have because I'm a vampire.
Green card. Yeah, I'm gonna make a werewolf build at some point on a new character. It's gonna be great. Also stamina. The one summon is just the flyer. Yeah, the one that heals, the Twilight Matriarch.
So earlier this month, and this is a free feature. You don't need the plus for this psycho. They added multi-classing, so you can have skill lines from other classes, not just the one you're on.
Yeah. I'm not touching the next room, because I know it's just not just gonna be the next room. Oh, Psycho doesn't know! Yeah, you can do subclassing. I have this one is from
that's why
Summoner.
Nikki has so many summons, because she has summons from multiple classes now.
I have this one from Summoner, Daedric Summoning. Then I have Animal Companion from the Warden class for the ultimate to give me another summon. And then I have Gravelord, which is from the Necromancer skill tree, which gives me my Explodey Boy and my Skelly Boy. Yeah. So, yeah, you can make even funner builds now.
You just have to run through a lake of lava to get to this boss. It's fucking stupid.
I see. That mob has a fuck you ability. Noted. I'm joining the encounter in progress.
But yeah, I'm using both some
Oh, wow.
Dragon Knight and Warden tanking abilities.
It's still 1 - 5 are yes. But of course the two bars. And you always need to have one of your original subclasses in your build.
Yeah. And you can't run 2 from a class that are not your original at the same time.
Oh,
You can
really?
switch them whenever
Okay.
you want. But you can't, like, if you're a Necromancer, you can't be running 2 Arcanist lines at the same time.
Okay. Good to know. I was not aware of that fact.
Yeah, you can't be, like, you can't be majority a different class, basically.
That makes sense. Oh.
Yeah, the number of skill, like, bar slots, that hasn't changed at all, but
Oh.
you're also not, like, permanently locked into, like, what you pick. Like, you can swap them at literally any time, which is nice, so you can mix and match your build like crazy.
Yeah, also you still keep the same amount of skill trees. Like, you get 3 subclasses still. So it's not like like, there's a reason for them to give you more skill slots, you know?
Also, you only spend skill points on the 3 you currently have equipped, so if you unequip a skill line to swap it out for another one, it refunds all the skill points.
Also, something to take into account is that the other skill trees do take up 2 skills per skill, passive, or
skill
morph,
points per skill, yeah.
instead of 1.
Yeah, instead of 1. Only your starting class, so your starting class is slightly cheaper.
Like this one, for example, if I were to do that, it costs 2 skill points.
You gain XP for the classes at like half speed, but like it's not really like a big deal.
Wow, we're actually fighting?
It's not really that noticeable. I think we have to. There's a door.
Nice! Finally, I get to not die. Yeah, look at my shiny sword from my other armor.
That's
my Mark Kulden set.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It just disappeared.
What's up, bitch? Get taunted.
Guess I'll just heal the healer, because the healer wasn't healing the healer. Also, I always find it interesting when people don't focus the healer in these types of encounters. Somehow they always gravitate towards the tank. I don't know how, because that's not even like a thing. They don't get like aggro.
I'm just taunting them all.
Help!
Yeah, I was mostly taunting the boss, but I'm taunting all the big guys.
Yeah, fair.
Hello, Psycho. Not Psycho, why did I say Psycho? Hello, Pokey. I mean, hi, Psycho as well, but I've already been talking to you.
I'm doing pretty alright, Pokey. How are you?
Not bad. For some reason, this specific fire sound effect is really loud. Jesus.
That's a lot of lava. Mr. Lava.
Get taunted. I can do that. Yeah, give me a minute, Pokey. I was going to turn the game down a little bit, even just on my own end, because the combat in this dungeon has been so much louder than the game has been for a while. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, dungeons usually are louder.
There's just so much explosions and noise, I think.
Yeah.
No, I can barely hear Nikki right now. It hasn't been an issue before this, like, boss fight, really, but this boss fight is so loud.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh. Oh.
Skill issue. Ow. That lava spit.
Back on me,
is-
motherfucker. I'm taunting you. Again.
Cool,
No,
there's
boss is dead.
3 other ones that you...
No, he split.
Yeah,
Nice,
he
nice, nice.
split... Why do you think we died? There's
I don't
3 enemies in that fight.
Oh, what the fuck? I was still at like 75% hit points, and then
Yeah, that
something...
small one is a fucking bastard. Does a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah, it's big. It's not big. I think he splits apart as we get him lower.
Correct. Half health.
I'm gonna have to drink my Bloody Mara, which is a drink I have that I can use instead of eating people, but... And only because I just didn't get to eat somebody in time.
Being shit-talked by the healer.
Well, the healer can go to fucking hell. The healer's not been healing super great.
Okay, nice splits. Okay, don't see the little guy yet.
Oh my god, he slammed me to the ground, and while I was slammed to the ground, he hit me with that nuke attack. I was at 97% health, and then I was on the ground dead. That was...
Okay, the little guy's up.
I ate my food items in the wrong order, and it fucked my stats. I've only just realized that.
Great.
Good god, the little guy!
Yeah.
One of the big guys pins me to the ground, which stops me being able to use tank skills.
Alright, let's go. Okay, second guy's up. Little guy's up.
Little guy is almost dead. Come on.
Okay. It's
There
just
we
a
go.
big
Just
guy.
a big guy again.
Get big guys on me though. Okay, there we go. Or I'll keep you alive because the healer is rezzing instead.
My health bar was full. I was at 100%. I don't know what hit me. Quite literally a full health bar.
Boom. We did it.
I think it
Don't
is a
forget to
skill.
hand in your chest. Also,
Yep.
don't forget to grab this chest here.
Oh, yeah.
Quick, cut the others free before this infernal thing wakes again to drink our blood.
Cut them free and find them proper blades. There's more reach dogs where these came from.
No! Toss these wretched things to the fire. It's over, don't you see?
It'll never be done. Not until every last Reesman has drawn their final breath.
Healer being upset and then finding out they're French and it's like, yeah, that checks out.
Yep.
Alright, I am...
Let's see. We need to get armor better suited for tanking. It would help quite a bit. But also, like, the healer was French, so
Yeah.
not my fault. Hashtag not my fault.
And
Oh, did our...
French want to open up to the world. Why the fuck would I talk French?
What?
Hmm? I don't know what it is, but it's French. Yeah, these are good. I was just translating and they literally they said then speak French if you want to open up to the world. What? What does that mean?
Buddy,
French is
English
not a
the primary-
majority.
No, English is the language people use for that, buddy. All the more reason to fucking ignore them.
They also said that, oh, it can't heal you if you stay in the AoE. It's like, yeah, I wasn't, and I still died due to your...
I was constantly moving, trying. And
Same.
the insta-kill thing was not an AoE, it was targeted.
Yeah.
It was like, I think it was a tank buster.
Yeah, some of the boss have attacks where you have to dodge instead.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't really like. It's kind of hard to tell when things are coming in because the indicators are red, and that boss was throwing fire and lava everywhere, which was
Also-
covering the indicators, and also red.
Also, they said next time do the dungeon solo, and I'm like,
What?
yeah, because he was too upset at us being bad, I guess, even though he was the one that was being bad.
I got caught trying to pickpocket a civilian.
Yeah, that checks out.
And change boss indicator colors? Oh, alright. For the most part, it's, like, fine, like, because, like,
Oh,
red
hi,
is a
Talwyn.
color that is useful for that, for me. But when it's being covered in lava, less so. What would that be? Accessibility, maybe?
I wish there were more summon abilities. I have, one, two,
Combat.
three, I have 4 skills that are not summons. So around if y'all want to do more organized dungeon stuff. I mean...
Sure.
Sure?
We're doing the pledges.
Yeah, we're currently doing the pledges. We're gonna be playing
The
this for
pledges.
another 2-ish hours, and then I'm gonna be switching to another game.
I don't see... Wait, indicators? No. No. Wait, oh, interface, maybe? I'm not... I'm not seeing a setting.
Combat?
Oh, wait, combat. It's under gameplay combat. There's a different combat section.
Wait, what?
There's multiple sections that have combat. Color visual effect for enemy
Where do you see more of them? Thank you for daily sacrifice,
abilities.
Onyx.
I need something that's gonna stand the fuck out. Like, I'm gonna try this dark blue.
Okay, where did you see this? Gameplay.
Gameplay combat. Yeah.
Okay, not in combat.
Sounds
We're
good.
going like
Yeah,
10
no.
minutes. Please hold. Yeah,
Not
sure,
the
Jun-
combat not the combat tab. The gameplay tab
Custom
has
colors.
its own combat.
Wait, no, not these.
Oh.
No, I don't think these are...
Wait, I drank a Bloody Mara. What? Why is... It didn't increase the fucking time. That's... Alright, I gotta eat a civilian. Fucking... Ten Lauren, not now. I tried to eat someone. 10 Lauren, please. Is that a player? What about you? Bon Arvir. Okay. 10 Lauren does not like me eating people.
She leveled up. They leveled up for me? What happened? Huh?
I ate someone, and I think it might have also leveled up my companion.
But why did they level up for me? I want to go get food.
That's so much.
Grabbing my pepper shaker. Top pops
There's
off.
fucking...
Oh my god, that's fucking sucks.
10 Lauren doesn't like when I eat people. This is incredibly rude.
Hmm. Okay, so we have another... Not enough pepper. Yeah, that must be it.
My brother is like a fucking pepper fiend, and he would actually put like that amount on. Like he's insane. Like he would do that willingly and gladly.
Alright, what do you want to do now?
Cast on it. Well, I mean, we have more pledges to do. I just wanted to turn this one in.
Yeah, but we have 10 minutes for Talwyn.
I don't know. Oh, fuck, my armor is, like, fucked up.
Oh yeah, let me go and repair my armor, because I always forget.
Let me sell the junk, actually. Wait, if I turned in one of those, did that unlock your Undaunted skill line?
Probably not.
No, it has to be Bogrol's Undaunted challenges.
Yeah.
But why is he... But he's only ever offered me one.
Gold Girl is fair.
But he's only ever offered me one. He won't give me any more.
Do you still have the old one?
I don't think so. What would it be
What?
under, actually?
Okay.
Guild. Oh shit, no, I do have it. Never mind, I just haven't finished it. Alright, we'll have to do
Right.
that later.
Mm-hmm.
Figured out the problem.
Booting up. How do we want to do this then with the PC?
We should make use of a server because for some reason anything that counts the Discord direct call fucks specifically ESO's audio for me. I don't know why. I do not know why, and it carries over to the stream, and I don't want to put them
I'll
through that.
just
So we need to...
invite Talwyn.
Yeah, you can just get Talwyn in your server maybe if you want. Just
Yeah.
get him in here. I don't. It's such a weird bug too, right? It's like.
Yeah, it really is. Just join
Like,
the
do I
waiting
have-
room, and then I'll drag you up, Talwyn.
Do I have access to jewelrying now? Let me go over there. I caved and I got ESO plus. I caved. I was heavily considering it anyway because I've been like maining this game so much and really enjoying it.
Hello.
I see
You're
it
alive.
hides me.
You're live on the internet. Don't say fuck or bugger.
What if I say... Never mind. Say, what if I say...
I really want to get into streaming up, like, at some point when I get my BC parts, because right now I can barely watch Sarah stream on low quality muted and play the game.
Yeah.
It's started
Oh my
to
God.
die.
I'm
That's not
starting
good.
to... I think my CPU is starting to show its age.
Yeah, like, it's been a decade. Every now and again when I load in, there are just giant holes in the world, and the textures that have loaded stretch over the holes when I move my camera, and that's probably, like, a warning
Mm.
sign. But also, it's, like, at most 10 days until new PC parts, so I'll just kind of roll with
Yeah.
it.
Well,
You'll just
yeah,
deal
you
with
got
it for now.
Yeah, like, if it had started, like,